Ladies and gentlemen, the 2026 UFL season had come so close. I know I didn't make a video about it, but thank you God the Louisville Kings won the championship. I could not stand if the DC Defenders won another title. Other than that, we are heading to the 2026 UFL offseason, and there's a lot to discuss. This video is just going to be my wish list for the 2026 UFL offseason heading to 2027, and what I think they could expand on, and also what can they add to make it better. So, let's get into it. First up on the list, I want better local marketing. Now, I will say it definitely was improved from last year, but I really believe that they can improve upon it. Living kind of near St. Louis, I didn't see much. Obviously, they did local fan events at the beginning of the season, and also at the end of the season. Other than that, that's about it. I know Travis Feeney also did a fan event at a McDonald's. I was unfortunately not able to attend because of work. But I think they can do more. And I think I don't know what they could do. Billboards definitely could help. I did see one heading to one Battlehawks game. I only saw one from driving from the Illinois side. Yeah, I just think better local marketing. The marketing teams in Louisville, Columbus, and Orlando, great atmospheres, attendance was great for them. But I do think a little bit more can be done to really get more engaged with the local communities. I do believe that if you get in more local with, oh my gosh, I am stuttering it. You get involved more with the local community, people are going to show up. And one of the reasons I think that what they should do is training camp. Rapoli has already said he's going to try to move up the season so it doesn't interfere with the NFL or college football. National Championship for college football ends January 25th, I believe. Super Bowl ends February 14th. If you start the season 1 week, 2 or 3 weeks after the Super Bowl, it's plenty enough time for people to finally get that little football itch again and want to check out the UFL. Training camp, I think should be a month. So let's say this season starts March 1st. You start the training camp February 1st. At the end of the playoffs, college football ends, and the NFL playoffs, NFC and AFC championship game ends on February 1st. Because they get 2 weeks to do whatever. So, and then you also host the training camps. You split out of that month for training camp. 2 weeks you're in the cities, and 2 weeks you're in Texas. Just so you can obviously, because all the 8 UFL teams are all in one headquarters, make sure that doesn't go to waste. So, I think hosting the training camps and advertising them during off season is definitely going to improve the local marketing. Another thing on my bucket list is announce the 10th team. I know the expansion talk in the UFL community is kind of getting overdone at this point. But I think since they announced the OKC team, whether it be the Outlaws or the Lightning or whatever they want to call them, personally, I want them to be the Outlaws, but I think announcing the 10th team sooner rather than later is going to build up that community more. Whether it be the Michigan Panthers coming back, because Michigan's building a new stadium, the Omaha. I know Rapoli was asked at the UFL Media Day what he would want, or not, what the cities were. New York, Raleigh, I think Omaha was in there. Boise was in there. I also think Boise could be one. What brings up to my next point. There's a little rumor that Birmingham Stallions are moving to Boise. Do not move the Stallions, please. I know as a UFL community in spring football, they have been kind of like the dynasty of, and probably the most well-known UFL team to the mass audience or the casuals. I think that shift is a little changing. I think so far it's slowly becoming the DC Defenders and the St. Louis Battlehawks. Do not move the Stallions to Boise. Stallions have a great fan base. Granted, their attendance wasn't the greatest. Great stadium that I've never been to. But you can definitely get that Birmingham attendance up. You just gotta do more advertising, more marketing. If they do move to Boise, that is gonna be a long, long way between the. What would be the closest? St. Louis? Yeah, St. Louis would be the closest UFL team to Boise. I think if you want to make a Boise team, do it in 2032 when we have 12 teams. I think it's 2030 by 12 teams. I can't remember. They want 16 by 2036, so that's definitely possible. But yeah, don't move anyone. Don't move the Houston Gamblers. Do not move the Birmingham Stallions. Obviously, you're not going to move Louisville Columbus or Aviators. You're not moving DC. You're not moving St. Louis. If you move St. Louis, you are just absolutely kicking your most attended fan base. Just don't move anyone. Do not move. Do better the second year for local marketing. And yeah, run it back. They did say it. Pop up on the screen, editor Paul. Did you pop it? Alright, thank you. 80% chance that we will have all the same 8 UFL teams heading into the 2027 season. Just do not move Birmingham and Houston. Thank you. Another thing I would want on my wish list is each team have a GM. Now, this has been a topic point for the last couple months, especially with trades going on, because I know there's the head coaches of the team, and people don't really understand, or maybe I just don't understand, that who does the trades? Is it the UFL? Because if so, the Luis Perez trade to St. Louis from from Dallas was really one-sided. If it's the head coaches, okay, I understand that. I think each team having a GM makes it more of an actual football run program and not just under the UFL brand. And also, how would you vote? Me personally, I would love the season ticket members to vote for the GM. I know it would not happen, but if you could somehow find a way, either online to prove you're a season ticket member or do it by mail, let the fans vote for the GM. Give a list of 5 people. Yeah, let the teams have a GM, and also let the season ticket members vote for the GM. Another thing about GMs is social media. There has been a conspiracy theory, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm going to talk about it. There's people believe that oh my gosh, I am stuttering today. The conspiracy theory is that the UFL has one person running all 8 UFL teams, and maybe even the UFL brand account. If that is true, pray to you on if it's someone running all the UFL accounts, so on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. If it's one person running everything, oh my gosh, pray to you, because that must be hell. If it's not, and it's just one person individually running the Facebook accounts, Twitter accounts, Instagram accounts, TikTok accounts, okay, so you're running 8 pages at once. There has been instances where, I'll just say, for example, Louisville have a highlight, but it'll be posted on the Orlando Storm showing, oh, look what our Louisville player did. And it's like, what? I know there was one instance where I believe it was DC posting a Birmingham Stallions thing that happened. It's like, what? Yeah, have different social GMs. That's not a big key to make the UFL better, but I just think everyone should deserve the job. Another thing I would like on my wish list: better season ticket member gifts. I was a season ticket member this year. Thank you. My sister bought them for me, and unfortunately, we did not get our gift because we transferred the season ticket members to me, and unfortunately, I don't think we got our chance to pick ours yet, or got our chance to pick our gift in time. So that sucks. But I think it was a water bottle, a towel. I don't remember what it else. But yes, better season ticket member gifts. I don't know what other leagues do for their season ticket members off the top of my head, but I think they could be better than a towel and a bottle. Another thing on my wish list: more fun with the UFL community. I think the UFL community obviously is gonna grow as the season expands, as the league expands. You're gonna get more people in the community, more people with their voices. Have fun, collab with some people, collab with the social media creators, collab with the fans at the games. I think I made this tweet, and if I find it, I'll post it up on here. I made a tweet saying if the UFL wants to be creative, have either the social media creators. You get two fans of each team. So let's say it's the Battlehawks versus the DC Defenders. You get two fans from each respective team. Put them in the commentary booth, and just let them commentate the game. Do a live play-by-play reaction. One, you can stream it on YouTube if you want. ESPN's channel, ABC's channel, and also let it be uncensored. I know it's football, but just let it be uncensored. Let the fans maybe have a few drinks. Just don't get too crazy. And let the fans do a live play-by-play reaction and let them trash talk each other. That personally would, for me, I would watch that while having the other, like the main game broadcast and also the fan broadcast on. I think that'd be great. And then also, my last wish list is long-term stability. A lot of people, I think the reason why they're not going to the UFL games is because they don't know if it's going to stick around, because they've seen it previously from the XFL in 2020. Obviously, that was happened to COVID. The USFL, the XFL, and also the USFL previously back in the 80s. The stability is like, this could go away, and we've seen it before. Will it happen again? You gotta tell your the people who are like want to check it out that we are here to stay. Show some hey, like, we are here to stay and we're not changing anything. This is what we're doing. Communicate with the people. And yeah, that is a little bit of my wish list for the 2027 or 2026-2027 UFL offseason. I'm hoping some exciting news within the coming days. I think it's going to be a slow offseason with not a lot of news. But we'll see. We'll see what the players... Hopefully no players move, but obviously if they get an NFL contract or want to go somewhere else, take the money. This league is all about getting you to the next level, NFL, or your football career. And that's why we love it. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to follow us on every social media platform. We are growing Call to Call. We got a lot of things planned. A lot of signing news coming that I'm trying to get worked on. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Call is the law. Bye-bye.